Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Youth Let's Talk, a safe place for calm conversations about love, relationships, and the wisdom that helps us grow. This is not a place for noise or judgment, but for understanding. Let me ask you something. Why is it that the people we love the most are often the ones we misunderstand the most? Not strangers, not enemies, but the ones closest to our hearts. I have seen it in my own life, and maybe you have felt it too. You can love someone deeply and yet still feel unheard, still feel misunderstood. You say something simple and it turns into tension. You stay quiet and they think you don't care. You mean well, but somehow it lands wrong. And over time, you begin to wonder, why does loving you feel harder than it should? Or should I just give up now? Here's something many people overlook. Misunderstanding does not always come from a lack of love. Oftentimes, it comes from too much familiarity. When we are close to someone, we assume they already know our hearts. So, we stop explaining. We stop checking in. We stop asking the right questions. We stop listening with curiosity. We begin to hear through assumptions, not attention. Hearing what we expect instead of what's actually being said. And familiarity, when it replaces effort or the desire to keep knowing each other, creates quiet gaps, little distances that grow silently over time. Now, let's explore this a little further. Sometimes we are not reacting to what our partner said, but to what we think they meant. Sometimes we react to old hurts, either from a previous relationship or from experiences in our current one, and not the present conversation. And sometimes we expect understanding without giving it in return, forgetting that misunderstanding is normal, but how we handle it is what truly matters. Love is patient, yes, but love is also intentional. Because misunderstandings do not announce themselves. They creep in softly, like a shadow stretching in a quiet room. So, take a quiet moment and ask yourself gently, have I been listening to respond or listening to resolve the problem? Have I replaced curiosity with conclusions? Have I assumed instead of asking? And have I been blinded by my closeness? Noticing these things is not about blame. It's about choosing a better way forward. Understanding begins when we slow down, when we ask simple questions, when we listen without preparing a defense, when we allow space for our partner to be human just like us. Sometimes, understanding also depends on when we speak and how we choose our words. The right place and the right time, spoken with honesty and kindness, often opens the door to resolution. Here's the thought I want to leave you with. Familiarity can make us careless, but being present and paying undivided attention restores the bond. So, choose to listen again. Choose to ask again. Choose to see the person you love as if you're meeting them for the first time. Because real love is not just about being close. It's about being clear and being kind. If this resonates with you, take a quiet moment to reflect, or share it with someone you care about. Because wisdom is not only for the heart that listens, it is for the heart we choose to touch. Wisdom profits. Take care of your heart, and we will talk again.